guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, I've had nothing but PC computer issues. My PC at the office absolutely died, hardware issue, and of course now at home, this computer is playing up. I'm currently recording this on my iPad. But anyway, we're going to try and get through all the news. We've got updates in relation to Ripple and XRP. Could Elon Musk be investing $104 billion into it? We'll see. Invesco is filing for a Solana ETF. Could we see it go parabolic? We've got Ethereum ETF flows in press. There's a lot going on with Ethereum at the moment. We've got the White House basically saying that the Bitcoin accumulation plan is in place. Canary Capital filing for a Pengu ETF. Meme coin ETF, that's next level. We've got Tether CEO predicts 1 trillion AI agents will use Bitcoin and USDT for transactions within 15 years. We've got altcoins, I should say, are in for a major pump. And we've got the SEC considers physical redemption right here in crypto ETF approvals. This is unbelievable news. We've got earn curve updates as well. I'm working very hard behind the scenes with Octobot. Trying to get these grid trading bots live. A lot of testing going on for the last couple of weeks to make sure everything works perfectly. And again, you can create your own strategies with this, with artificial intelligence. We're going to go over that quickly, guys. Let's get into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification, because as you can see on the screen, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things have been absolutely chaotic in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So make sure you give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, right? I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, and of course any other investment. So please be careful, all right? This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, now that the formalities are out of the way, let's go straight to the posts tab, formerly known as community. We do have Ripple and again, XRP being recognized by some of the largest institutions on the face of the planet. JP Morgan, Bank of America, Bank of England, Fidelity, Goldman Sachs, Santander, American Express, BlackRock, Vanguard, Citibank, HSBC, UBS. People need to realize this. You need to do your research on Ripple and XRP, what it was made for. Go through the history of it. Read the white paper. Please do your research on this project and this company. It is enormous and it's just getting started. And for a very long time, it was held back by the previous administration. That was Gary Gensler, who absolutely had it in for Ripple and XRP. I mean, keep in mind, they tried to go Ripple for a $2 billion fine, which of course, Gary Gensler lost his job, thank you to President Donald Trump and the new pro-crypto administration, and of course, replaced him with Paul Atkins. And of course, Judge Torres probably didn't know how to handle this, and it's still in progress at the moment, but the settlement that the SEC said, basically, they're going to take $50 million and Ripple's going to take back $75 million. So this is going to be resolved very soon. So the reason why I believe the SEC hasn't approved any Ripple and XRP ETFs is because they're still waiting on Judge Torres, just because of the institutional sales element that the court case brought. So it's going to be very fascinating, and I'm still dollar cost averaging. I haven't stopped for years. All right. So anyway, we've got some updates here in relation to the news. We won't go through that, but this is a big update as well. This is coming out of the US Federal Housing, FHFA, which is unbelievable to see this. Let me just bring this up on the screen. Hopefully my computer doesn't die, by the way. I'm very frustrated. We've got William J. Can't remember to pronounce his name, Pulte. Anyway, we've got William here. Let's go, Will. Let's have a look here. After significant studying and keeping with President Trump's vision to make the United States the crypto capital of the world, today I ordered the Grant, Fannie Mae, and Freddie Mac to prepare their business to count cryptocurrency as an asset for a mortgage. Gosh, that is revolutionary. It's mind-blowing. This is a very, very big step forward for digital assets. It really is, guys. I wish they would do this in Australia. but you know, we're miles away from this ever happening here in this country. It's sad to see, but I can't wait to see this. Top altcoins in my portfolio. You can join the Wall Street Bull University and join EarnCurve, guys, to get trading. Very big things coming with this. We've got XYO, ETN, LCX, and OMI. Very, very nice. And yes, as I mentioned yesterday, the grid trading bots have been in testing phase, which is nice. So literally placing buy and sell orders automatically for you, taking profits accordingly. I'm really excited about this. We'll get into that in a minute. Let me just go to CoinMarketCap today to see what's going on here. Because Bitcoin did pump up to about 107,000 US dollars yesterday, which is really exciting to see that. There's a lot of positivity in the markets, I should say, in the last 24, 48 hours. And sorry about this, guys. I've got really poor internet at home. Anyway, let's move on. We'll get back to that. We've got EarnCurve, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, again, go sign up to my spot crypto exchange. If you KYC, you'll be able to get a 10% discount, as well as the incredibly low fees that I've put on this platform. And we'll get back to CoinMarketCap. Once you've registered an account on EarnCurve, ladies and gentlemen, so I've got no internet at the moment. It's very frustrating. Let me just bring it up here. All right, we're good. So once you've got your EarnCurve account set up, you've registered, you've KYC'd, I'm getting a lot of questions in regards to people connecting their API key to Octobot. You need to, once you've come in, registered, set up your account, first and foremost, you need to come to your wallet. Again, this is only USDT stable coin, and of course other multiple coins you can deposit on here to obviously trade. Okay, so there's no fiat currency as yet. That integration costs a significant amount of money. So again, I'm only doing crypto to crypto at the moment. Again, tech is very expensive. Okay, so coming over to your deposit, it's the same principle when you're sending and receiving cryptocurrencies from any other exchange. It is, exactly the same. Come over to your deposit wallet, so meaning you're withdrawing from another exchange and depositing onto EarnCurve. I use USDT. You can use Ethereum. You can use Bitcoin, BNB, XRP. That is up to you. You will receive a notification because it needs to generate a wallet. You've got Cardano here, Tron, and Matic. Okay. USDT, you need to select your network that you're depositing from. Make sure that's clear. You can use Ethereum, you can use BEP20, TRC20, or Polygon. I use TRC20. As you can see, my wallet address is generated. You copy this, you paste that wallet address with the correct network into your withdrawing exchange or wallet, okay? And you can deposit USDT onto EarnCurve, just making that very clear. Once you've gone through that, you can see my deposits on here, 10 USDT, 100, 566 USDT, 100 USDT. There you go. Once that's in there, you can come back and you've gone through that withdrawal process from your other exchange or wallet into EarnCurve. Then you can start setting up the trading bots. Come up to the top right-hand corner here. You can come up to account. You go click API key. Again, you need to create a new API key. Pretty straightforward, all right? So you come over to generate API key. It will ask you for your two-factor authentication codes, which are sent to your email. Once you've got all that set up, you copy the API key here and the secret key. Now, what I suggest is, I'm getting a lot of people having issues with this. So what I suggest is open a Word document or an email, copy the API key, label it API key, copy the secret key, put that into an email so you've got them there, label them accordingly. Once you've got that, come over to Octobot, as you can see right here, set up an account with them, use the discount code below. It is all listed there for you, and the full instructional video on how to do this properly. Come over to the little gear icon, you come over to exchange accounts, you click this, let's just wait for this to load. You'll come to this screen. I've got two accounts. I've got one on OKX because I was trialing it on there in the early days. And of course my EarnCurve account. You come up to the right, a little plus symbol right here. You come up to enter new API key, select EarnCurve from the list right here. You can name this EarnCurve Octobot. There you go. Octobot bot, whatever you want to call it. You copy the API key in here and your secret key also. Once you've done that, you click Save My API. It will connect to EarnCurve, okay? Now, you need to make sure that the green is ticked. If it's orange, go back to EarnCurve right here, remove and delete this API key in creation. Once you click off the screen, the secret key will no longer be revealed, okay? It's for security purposes. People need to understand that. So remove it, delete it, clear this out as well. You come over here as an example, and you can remove the API key and start again. So every time you have an error, just redo the process until you get it correct. But the best thing I can say is copy the API key, label it, put it into a Word document, copy the secret key, label it, put it into a Word document so it's there for you, okay? Very, very straightforward. Once you've connected here, you guys can start your crypto baskets. I've got mine running at the moment. As you can see right here, let me just load them up. I've got about 4 running. This is big crypto. This one's in profit, 50 USDT. It's only a small amount. That's following, of course, Bitcoin. I've got Metaverse basket right here. I've got the top 20 crypto basket. And of course, I've got the made in USA coins. So it's pretty bullish. Once you've set all that up, you let them go. Now, the thing I want to mention to everybody, the grid trading bots will be coming very soon also. Again, you can start the baskets on EarnCurve. You come to exchanges, you go to EarnCurve right here, and then away you go in terms of starting these baskets. You can pick whatever you like. They do have minimums because the bot requires, for example, to invest in XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Link, BCH, ADA, Dogecoin, Tron, Solana, all the great coins. It needs a minimum amount of capital. It's going to diversify that. It will adjust the basket accordingly when the market moves. So again, like as an example, at Cardano increases, it's going to move Cardano for you and allocate that profit accordingly in your basket. It's pretty straightforward. These are long-term holds. The strategy side of things will be coming this week, and I'm very excited about that. That is the grid trading. That is opening up buy and sell orders here on the markets, okay? You can already do that, but with this, you won't need to do a single thing because it's all going to be done for you. So it's very, very exciting. I'm really bullish about this. So again, go join up on EarnCurve, register an account, KYC. Once you KYC, provide a government-issued ID, passport, driver's license, proof of address. I can KYC and apply a 10% discount. And again, the trading fees are insanely cheap because I'm saying thank you to all of you. So go do that. Now, moving on to the news before my computer absolutely crashes. This is an interesting one. Tesla CEO Elon Musk is rumored to be pouring billions of dollars into XRP. And again, who knows about this, all right? But we're just going to go over the news. According to the attached text in the image, that rumored partnership sees Musk recognizing XRP's strengths. In particular, concerns the crypto's efficiency and non-security status. Furthermore, Musk reportedly emphasizes collaboration with Ripple as a solution to regulatory issues in the crypto ecosystem, which a lot of crypto projects do have issues. But this comes just weeks after an earlier claim also posted on Crypto Geek that Musk was preparing to spend $50 billion on XRP. This post was spread rapidly among so-called XRP army, boldly declared Elon Musk offers to buy XRP for $50 billion, which is interesting right here. But the jaw-dropping price target, again, of $600 US, again, only fueled further frenzy, though it lacked any credible sourcing or confirmation. So we just don't know what he's going to do, but we know he holds crypto, all right? Many believe the motivation could be linked to Musk's ambition for X, dubbed the Everything app. The speculation that XRP might serve as a core payment mechanism, which why not? However, at the time of writing, it has not received official confirmation by Musk and, of course, any of the companies he's associated with or Ripple about such investment or partnership. Even no financial outlets or regulatory disclosures supported the claim, since the crypto sphere can easily be influenced by hype and false information, 100%. But these posts should be approached with caution. Again, also Musk's involvement with crypto coin Doge has spurred such excitement. Nonetheless, despite the fact that XRP still remains one of the leaders in the sphere in the blockchain payment ecosystem, tying its future to Elon Musk without verification may be premature, but we never know. He may integrate this because it's X, and again, it's a pretty bullish coin anyway, as we all know. We're very excited. Moving on, Invesco again files for a Solana ETF. The fund, if approved, would trade on the CBOE BZX under the ticker symbol QSOL. Several firms are vying for Solana ETFs, including Van Eck, which we know very well they are doing this, Bitwise, and 21 shares, which is nice. Sorry about the pop-ups, guys. Coming over quickly, let's just get to CoinMarketCap today. I'm going to make this dark screen because it just makes my eyes a lot easier to see. Let's have a look at total market cap. We've got 3.3 trillion, volumes at 108 billion. We've got $88 million in inflows in ETFs, which is really nice. And by the way, Anthony Pompliano has been doing incredibly well with his crypto investments. And again, let's just go over the top ones. Bitcoin's at $107,000 today, up 2.8%. Ethereum's at 2,457. XRP's at $2.19, and Solana $145. Cardano's at $57. 57 cents. I should say Chainlink, $13, and Sui's at $2.75, which is nice. Ethereum as well. Ether drops 4% despite the ETF inflows, and it shows traders are skeptical about the move back to $3,000 US. I remember this in the previous bull market. It went absolutely nuts, but I'm just not a big fan of Ethereum. I'm really not, and that's the honest truth. More bullish on Solana and XRP and Sui. We do have the White House, which is amazing to see this. Very, very good. The White House Deputy Director said that there is an accumulation plan for the US to buy more Bitcoin. Very nice. Allows for future Bitcoin accumulation as long as it's budget neutral, no new debt or taxpayer cost, which is nice. Marks a major policy shift from regulatory hostility to strategic adoption, boosting legitimacy and long-term bullish pressure. Nice. Canary Capital, I don't know what the hell they're doing right here, but they've filed literally for a Pengu meme coin ETF, which primarily invests in the Solana-based meme coin Pengu and Pudgy Penguin NFTs. The ETF will allocate 80 to 95% of its assets to Pengu tokens and 5 to 15% of Pudgy Penguin NFTs. No words. I don't know. Anyway, move on. That's just crazy if you ask me. Tether CEO Paolo Antonio, it's like Antonio over my name, said USDT and Bitcoin will become key currencies for AI agents. 100% they will. According to an interview, the Block's Big Brain podcast, over the past several years, the stablecoin issuer has expanded into artificial intelligence sector with investments in data centers and wallet tool and upcoming AI platform. That is incredible. Of course they're going to do that. I'm wondering if quantum computing can crack the Bitcoin algorithm to mine it. It's going to be very interesting right here. Crypto analyst with a history of timely Bitcoin calls believes that altcoins are gearing up for a price spike. Kevin Svensson right here tells his 83,000 YouTube subscribers that he's keeping a close eye on others' chart, which tracks the total market cap of crypto, excluding the top 10 digital assets and stable coins, because top 10 is pretty stable. But there you go right here. Very interesting. Let's see what happens in the next couple of weeks. SEC considers physical redemption in crypto ETFs approval. Hester Peirce, an SEC member, indicated that the SEC is reviewing the feasibility of physical redemption for crypto ETFs, with companies like BlackRock showing significant interest, according to the Block. Hester Peirce comments highlight potential market changes as ETF structures may evolve, affecting transaction costs and liquidity. Now, again, they've basically been doing this for a while. This is just building up to something huge. Now, basically what it means is the SEC has addressed the potential introducing a physical redemption mechanism for crypto ETFs at a recent panel discussion. This mechanism allows ETFs to be purchased and redeemed in kind instead of using cash, drawing interest from major industry players, which is incredible. I can't believe I'm reading this stuff. And such reform in ETF mechanics promises to reduce costs related to transactions, and slippage, increasing efficiency and liquidity in the crypto market. Bring it on. All the more reason to start your crypto baskets and, of course, trade with the bots on Octobot and EarnCurve, guys. Anyway, that is it for today. I'm out. I'm going to get my computers. I've got tech consultants coming here to sort them out. It's a disaster at the moment, but getting video and content out for you guys. Hopefully it's not too blurry, but stay safe. Have a good day. If you have any questions about the EarnCurve and Octobot API connection, please go and watch the video in full on my channel. I'll link it above so you guys can check that out. And of course in the video description, all right? It's all there for you. Seriously, the cheapest fees in Australia and around the world. I'm very, very bullish on what's coming with Octobot. All right, guys, have a good day. I'll speak to you all soon. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning. And it's still morning, so I'm going to have a double shot espresso. Peace out, bulls. Bye.